all of my video, that's going to be my content contribution. I'm going to contribute to setting up the community. I'm going to hire somebody to literally set up the website, create the community, create a forum where you can go on, create a resource area. And if you have resources and you want to put them up there, you can put them up there, okay? If you want resources, if you need resources, you can go to this virtual place of Joka. And even maybe if you just want to chant, I don't care, do whatever you want to do, but if that virtual place of Joka is there, then for people who are in 3 different time zones, when you're doing the chant on Saturday morning, I maybe could be in that virtual place of Joka and be participating. I won't be physically here, but who cares? Because there's no time, no space, no mass.
How much will that cost?
Good question. How much will that cost? The community itself, we're going to be charging $199 per year to be a member. Okay? What we're going to do for Seimei members is $99 one time for life. And that's a family membership. Here's why. I am passionate, probably more passionate about our kids than anything else. With whatever time I have left, at least in this plane, I want to be able to provide and share whatever I know with whoever wants it. And so part of the objective of the community, of this Prosperity for Life community, is to be able to give free tuition to anybody under 25. All right?
A question that confuses me. It's $199 a year if you're not a member. Well, why would we give all of this information the same way to people who have not reached level 1?
Okay, this is not a Seimei group.
Okay.
No, let me be clear.
Okay.
This is a Prosperity for Life group. I'm an inclusionist, not an exclusionist. All right? Within that community, there's going to be a Seimei circle. And that will be for Seimei members only. But the larger community is for people who want the content, that want the resources, want the community, want the conversation, and want the connections. All right? So what I decided was, for Seimei members, one time $99, you're members, your kids are members, your entire nuclear family is members, you get a membership login and password, anybody in your family can use it. So I'm putting $100,000 educational university inside of this. So for $99, your whole family, Daniel, I don't know what your investment is going to be in college, don't even tell us, but I'm sure it's going to be more than $99. My feeling is kids are not learning what they need to learn today to really be in the world. If you go through, my son said to me the most profound thing that ever came out, I think ever came out of an 18-year-old. He said, Dad, I just went through 12 years of school, how many thousands of hours, and they didn't even teach me how to breathe. The most fundamental thing in life is to know how to breathe, and they didn't even teach me how to breathe. I don't want to go to college. His choice, okay? So I want to provide the content, the community, help lead the conversation so that we can maintain connection. So the community is going to be more than just Seimei. It's going to be a community that everybody's welcome to participate in. They're going to pay $199 a year. Seimei members pay $99 one time and you're in. But here's the kicker, and here's where it leads to potential prosperity. Do you know how much money the average person who declares bankruptcy in America, for how much money per month? What the number is, that if they had X amount of money more per month, they wouldn't have to declare bankruptcy. Do you know what that number is?
500?
200.
$300 a month. More than 50% of the bankruptcies today are for $300 a month. All right? So I got to thinking about that, and I said, what if I could help reduce bankruptcies by 50%? Here's how we could do it. This $199 a year is going to be for anybody who's not in Seimei. So imagine this. If you become a lifetime member for $99, pay once you're done. We will then make you an associate of the Prosperity program. Which means if you recommend the Prosperity community to other people, and they decide to join, we'll give you 100 of this $199, and each year that they stay a member, and then the other $99 I will split with the Seimei Foundation. So essentially we're creating a virtual place of Joka inside this community, provided with all the content and resources that I have available, literally like $100,000 worth of education. Create and lead conversations that at least once a month I'll be involved with, and then enable you to offer it to other people. And all you really have to do is say, go to, let's call it prosperitycommunity.com/Basama, okay? And they'll go there, and if they decide that they want to join the community, we'll send you the $100 check of the $199. Now, why did we do this? Because if somebody needs $300 a month to stave off bankruptcy, or if they need a few extra $100 a month just to maintain their standard of living or whatever they want, if we have a way for them to get it, that it's a 4 times, I call this a 4D win. You win because you're part of the community and you're enriching yourself. They win because you've introduced them to this wonderful community content and conversation. Seimei Foundation wins because they get a piece of the money, and guess what? If people join this community, isn't it likely that they may also join the foundation? And then I win because I've leveraged what I've been able to create all these years and make it available to people at a very low price. So the bottom line to it is, whether you become part of this community or not, that's okay. I have no attachment to it either way. But if you decide to, you, your family, your nuclear family, your kids, whoever, get access. We will pay you whether you want to take the money or not. If you want to donate it, you're welcome to. The Seimei Foundation gets a piece of this. I get a small piece of this for creating it and maintaining it, because we have to have somebody to maintain it. And that becomes our way of staying connected, because I couldn't imagine leaving on June 15th and being disconnected from you. I just couldn't imagine that. And so this is what I've created here. We're actually we're going to set it up probably June 1st or June 15th, but between now and then, and I have forms here if you want to participate, I'll leave them. For $99, you're going to help support the community, support me in creating the community, and in turn then I'm going to give you back everything I've ever done for the past 30 years. Communication skills. How many of you are in business for yourself? Anybody? Okay. How do you communicate with people? How do you share what you do in a way that people get it? How do you market yourself? Things that I shared with the Seimei Foundation that they found valuable, I feel that you will too. And so you're welcome to share this with anybody. This is a one-time fee only for members of the foundation. This is only, nobody else except members of the foundation and members of my own audience are going to get this price. Everybody else is going to get this price or higher, and this is going to be an annual membership. So I want 250 people to do this. That'll help us launch it. Any of you that feel it's right for you, you're welcome to join. All right? And so let me just conclude this. And I apologize for taking more time than I was allotted, but it's my farewell, so tough. This to me has been one of the most enriching years of my life. I could have never, ever predicted or written a script, and if I did, no Hollywood producer would have bought it. Seriously. And I bet that's true for each of us. We can think about our own lives and say, it's so bizarre that no Hollywood producer would buy it. Rich, I can't thank you enough, because without Rich, I wouldn't be here. And Rich is a friend beyond just a business colleague. I want to thank each and every one of you for enriching my life beyond what you could ever know. And if in some small way I will have enriched your life, then I'll consider my time here an amazing, resounding success. So from my heart to your heart, thank you. I love you all. And I may be gone in body, but I'm never gone in spirit. Yeah.